Hi, and welcome to Buck's Midweek Show, part of the family of programs on the TeknoAXE. On this show, I will cover topics that don't quite meet the TeknoAXE realm, perhaps one would say. And so I am going to cover them on my own, right before bed. On Wednesday nights, generally. As you guys may find out soon, will be after another podcast that the TheNeckbeardNation may or may not be involved with until we tell you about it on the show. So I'm going to start with a topic near and dear to my heart, and that is laziness. I have been lazy all 30 of my years. I once put it this way: I'm so lazy that I am less lazy than a lot of people because I won't do the things that will help me be more lazy, because I'm too lazy to do them. Thus the lazy paradox. And this sort of laziness has led, well, at least partially, to my extreme fatassitude, along with, the binge eating disorder. But laziness doesn't really help with such things. And it's, so extreme that people, when I mention episodes of laziness that I have to people, they think I'm joking about it or something. Like, I'll base the way I drive somewhere on, not having to turn my arm as much on the steering wheel to go somewhere. Like, I'll avoid harder turns, so I'll go a little bit, different way to avoid that. Stuff that's really, really ridiculous to that level. And so I feel like it's become a pretty central part of my personality now. I've often been proud of my laziness. I remember telling professors in my MBA program, no less, that laziness was a badge of honor, because it meant that whatever I was doing in my life, I was able to do it with less effort than other people, therefore making me win something or another. So I feel like it's to the point where, I'm not, as proud as I was in my younger years. So it's mostly just an interesting note at this point. And to that end, a recent conversation that I had concerned transhumanism, which is a topic we'll probably get to on the show, so I don't want to get into it too deeply, but how a lot of the appeal to me is A, of course, having a much longer lifespan, and B, just not really having to move anymore. That would be nice. Short of that, it'd be nice to be able to travel around in a reclined position. Reclined positions are really only reserved for things like first-class air travel overseas, trains, and, the beds, couches, things in the house. But there isn't really a good mode of transportation that you can let in the car family, car, motorcycle, anything like that, where one can be fully reclined. And certainly the logistical problem there being that you couldn't see if you're looking up. I mean, of course, there'd be some sort of periscope or something, but, it would be a major logistical issue. Which is why I am personally looking forward to the driverless cars. A, I don't have to expend the effort to drive anymore, and B, you get to lay down in your car, perhaps, and I just imagine in my head as, you have, this car-shaped thing, and when you open the door, you can jump onto this mattress that's taking up the whole car. And close the door, you tell the car, hey car, take me to fucking whatever, Fuckville. And then car's yeah, directions to Fuckville loading, and go. And, you just lay there, maybe have computer on the ceiling, that's voice operated, so it's just complete, relaxation at all times. So that is really, the extent of all the arable material I have on laziness. Be sure to check out the episodes of Neckbeardnation as they come out every Sunday. For Buck, this is Buck saying good night and good buck.